अग्निर एतेको भुवनं प्रविष्टो रूपं रूपं प्रतिरूपो बभूव एकस्तथा सर्वभूतांतरात्मा रूपं रूपं प्रतिरूपो बहिश्च. This is Kathopanishad Panchami Valli 9th shloka. Panchami Valli means 5th chapter, or we can also say that this is Kathopanishad 2 by 2 by 9. Both are same, the numbering system is different, that's it. So there was a question to me in YouTube that this shloka, many people say that this shloka approves the idol worship, and this shloka says that God has a form. So can you please clarify this shloka? So a very very interesting shloka. See, Yamacharya is giving knowledge about Jivatma, Paramatma, Prakriti to Nachiketa. This is called as Brahma Vidya. To understand the Guna Karma Swabhava of Jivatma, Paramatma and Prakriti is Brahma Vidya. And also Yamacharya is explaining to Nachiketa about what happens after death, whether there is life after death or not. Many other secrets he explains in the 6 chapters of Kathopanishad. So in this shloka, Yamacharya is trying to explain about Almighty God. He says that Almighty God is omnipresent. But he is trying to explain the omnipresence of Almighty God with an example of Agni. See, Agni has got many meanings in the Vedic Dharma. A couple of days back, a Muslim brother sent me a question. He sent a very big reference, so many references of Veda mantras which are having contradictions. As per him, but there are no contradictions, but as per him, there are contradictions in the Veda mantras. For example, he said Rig Veda 4 by 1 by 11 says Agni has no heads. Similarly, but Rig Veda 1 by 146 by 1 says Agni has got 3 heads. Similarly, Rig Veda 3 by 20 by 2 says Agni has got 3 tongues. Yajurveda 17 by 79 says Agni has 7 tongues. So there are so many contradictions in the Vedas. Why is it so? He was asking me. So then I explained to him that first of all, do you know the meaning of Agni in these mantras? Or there are some mantras which has Vayu or Indra, etc. Do you know the meaning of Vayu, Agni, Indra in the Vedic context? He said, no, I don't know. The problem is, if I'm a Muslim, I believe in Quran naturally. I'm a born Muslim. My parents are Muslim. I'm born Muslim. I will naturally believe in Quran. No problem in that. The problem comes when you start declaring other books as wrong books. For example, Zakir Naik says Quran is the word of Almighty God. Either he will try to disprove other books, or he will try to prove from other books that other books also is referring to Quran. Other books also are saying that Prophet Muhammad is the messenger. And they quote many references like Ved Prakash Upadhyaya Pandit. He is the greatest Pandit of Veda. He says that Prophet Muhammad is there in the Vedas. He is a Ved Pandit. Who are you to say there is no Prophet Muhammad in the Vedas? See, if you have been given money, suppose somebody gives some money, like you take 1 crore rupees and then write a book saying that Prophet Muhammad is in the Vedas, and I am a lalachi of money, I will do it. Like D.N. Jha has been funded by Germans and other people. D.N. Jha wrote a book about myth of holy cow. He said that killing cow is in Vedas. He misinterpreted all the mantras of the Vedas, whereas my Acharya wrote a book against that book. My Acharya disproved that D.N. Jha does not know ABC of Vedas. Whatever he has written wrongly, my Acharya corrected in his book, Protect the Holy Cow. Similarly, Ved Prakash Upadhyaya does not know anything about Vedas. He can write that Allah is there in Vedas. He can write Muhammad is there in Vedas. I am not speaking anything against Allah or Prophet Muhammad, etc. That's not my business. But I am just telling these contradictions of the Ved mantras are pointed out in a book called Ved Ka Bhed, or in some Twitter posting or whatever. Ved Ka Bhed, contradictions in the Vedas. See, problem is people do not have belief in Almighty God. They do not believe that Almighty God is the originator of the Vedas. So they try to find out mistakes in the Vedas. And even Vedic followers, 90% of Vedic followers who follow my channel, my channel viewers are very less. You know that 100 people only see, or 200 people maximum. So 90% of that 100 people have doubt in Vedas, even though they believe in Vedas. Because of people, like Ved Prakash Upadhyaya, Max Muller, Griffith, Wilson, this, that, Chainacharya, Shankara Bhashya, So they have doubts. No, no, no. Vedas speak about God who is having a form, because Shankaracharya worships Almighty God in the form. Quran wale says that no, no, no. See, Vedas deny form of Almighty God. So Quran also deny the form of Almighty God. So we must believe in the last messenger, words of last messenger, which is Quran. Quran speaks about Allah, but Allah quality does not match with the Vedic Dharma. So that is a different topic. It's a man-made religion, man-made book. But here we are speaking about Vedic Dharma. This shloka is written by Kat Rishi. Yamacharya gives the knowledge to Nachiketa, so he must give the knowledge which is matching with the Vedas. In Vedas, Almighty God says, I am Akayam. I do not have a body. I do not have nervous system. I do not come into birth and death. I am omnipresent, I am omnipotent, I am omniscient, I am present in every atom, inside everything I am present. So God is describing his qualities in the Vedas. So Upanishad shloka cannot contradict Vedas. If it contradicts Vedas, then it cannot be considered as proof. Please understand that. But this shloka naturally is not contradicting. I am trying to explain you this shloka. So here, Ek Agnir Eteko, there is one tattva Nachiketa, that tattva is called as Agni tattva. Agnir eteko bhuvanam pravishtan. That tattva is bhuvanam pravishta. It is as if bhuvanam means this sansar. Bhuvanam does not mean only the earth. Bhuvanam means this entire universe. The visible universe, what we know through Hubble telescope or other James Webb telescope. So many billions of light years, so many billions length, so many billions width. That is called as visible universe. So this visible universe is called as bhuvanam. So Rishi says Agnir Eteko, there is one tattva called Agni. That Agni tattva is Pravishta Bhuvanam, Pravishtaha. Pravishta means we can say it is as if that Agni is injected inside this universe. When somebody injects me with medicine, that medicine, suppose I have a pain in the leg, the injection is given in my hand, but the injection reaches there, the medicine, the effect of the medicine reaches there. Similarly, the injection, when you give injection, it is in the bloodstream everywhere. Then the liver will work, all those things happens. But Pravishta means it's as if somebody has injected Agni everywhere. We all know that this universe is made from Panchabhuta. And I made a video on Sankhya Darshana which says that Panchabhuta is made from further, Suksham Tattva. That is made from further. That is made from Mahat Tattva. That is made from Prakriti. Either you believe or not, Prakriti is the final Tattva. And he also clarifies in the next sutra saying that Sangya Matram. If somebody says Prakriti is not the Mool Tattva, at one point of time he has to come to one Tattva. That Tattva is called as Prakriti. Sangya, he can call it as alpha, beta, gamma, God particle, etc. But that is the final Mool Tattva which cannot be divided further. That Tattva is called as Prakriti. And from Prakriti, Panchabhuta is created. Panchabhuta means Agni, Vayu, Jal, Akash, Prithvi. These are Suksham Tattva. Agni does not mean burning fire only in the Vedic Dharma. This guy told Agni has got 3 tongues, Agni has got 7 tongues. See, in one mantra, that Agni is speaking about a human being. Agni has got 3 tongues. He is speaking about a Vidwan. The other mantra, Agni has got 7 tongues. He is speaking about the burn. God is speaking about the burning Agni. Burning Agni does not have tongue, but tongue means he is trying to, Almighty God is giving the knowledge that there are 7 zones in the Agni. And I made a separate video on Kali Mata. Go and see that video about the 7 different forms of the Agni. So here Yamacharya says Agni, that Agni is injected, is pravisht, is present inside this universe everywhere. Pravishto, it is Pravishto means it is inside, it is omnipresent everywhere, that Agni. How it is omnipresent? Like, you see a burning stove, you see a burning homakunda or a fire which is burning, or you see a smoke, you can agree that Agni is there. But how can you agree Agni is there inside this pen? How can you agree that Agni is inside this mouse? Or how can we agree that Agni is there inside this mobile phone? Yamacharya says Agni is there inside this pen also, this mouse also, this mobile phone also. For a normal person, we cannot really understand what is Agni then. Agni actually means that Tattva. Agni is the Suksham Tattva. When you go into the minute microscopic, nanoscopic level, we can still agree that inside that nanoscopic level, there is a immense potential of energy inside that, even the atom, when atom is broken, we know the energy that is released from the atom. Why? Because of presence of Agni Tattva. So Agni is present in everything. So Yamacharya says, Rupam Rupam Pratirupo Bhabuva. So if somebody asks, then what is the form of the Agni? The Agni takes the form of the shape of that particular matter. For example, the Agni is in the form of pen inside the pen. The pen is made from plastic and other materials. The Agni is taking the shape of each and every form of this pen. Similarly, Agni is taking the shape of this entire universe. What is the form of Agni? This entire universe is the form of Agni, but this entire universe is not Agni. Please understand the difference. Agni is present inside the universe. So if somebody asks what is the roop, Rupam Rupam means each and every roop, each and every form in this universe has the form of Agni as its own form. The mouse is there. What is the form of Agni inside the mouse? It is like the mouse only. That is called as Pratirup. Or we can say, it's not a correct translation, but we can say it's like a shadow. Or somebody Pratirup also we can say, just for understanding. It's not Pratirup, but just for understanding. Aishwarya Rai is there. Somebody has made a wax statue of Aishwarya Rai. If you see the statue, it actually looks like Aishwarya Rai only. This can be considered as Pratirup, but that is not Aishwarya Rai. Pratirup means it is present in the same form inside each and every objects. So Namacharya says to Nachiketa, similarly, like Agni is present inside this universe and it takes the form of this universe, similarly, Ekastata, there is one more tattva. Ekastata Sarvabhutanam. Sarvabhutanam, in the entire Bhutana, again in the entire universe. Sarvabhutanantaratma, there is one more tattva. I am giving you an example of the Agni. There is another tattva which is also present inside this universe. It is present even inside the Agni. Antaratma, that tattva is the Atma. I say he. Some people argue with me, why you are saying God as he. He is neither he nor she. Yes, he is neither he nor she, but for understanding purpose I am saying he. That tattva is Antaratma. That tattva is the essence of this universe. He is the Atma of the universe. If that tattva does not exist, this universe cannot exist. So the Agni is the mouse. Agni is inside this mouse. As the Agni has the shape of the mouse inside this mouse. Similarly, Almighty God is present even inside the Agni. So Almighty God also has the shape of the mouse inside the mouse, but that Almighty God does not have a shape. Because the mantra, the shloka says, Pratirupo Bahishcha. It's not only inside the mouse, it's also outside the mouse. It's also in the vacuum. It's also in the places where Bahishcha means in the places where the universe does not exist. That tattva cannot be defined with a form, but that tattva is that's why it is called as Atma. Atma means the existence of any object cannot be possible without that presence of that object, of that tattva. I'm not saying object. If Atma is not present, that is Paramatma is not present, the universe cannot exist. But this universe is not that Atma. That Atma is inside the universe, but also to differentiate between Agni and Almighty God, Yamacharya is using the word Bahishcha. Agni is only where the universe is present, but where the universe is not present, Agni is not present. But Almighty God is Bahishcha, he is present there also. So this shloka does not speak about any form of Almighty God. Like, people say, okay, you say that Agni is present inside, I agree. So Almighty God is present inside as a form of mouse. So let me make this mouse as my Almighty God. Let me serve this mouse. Let me do Abhisheka, Aradhana, Puja. This is contradicting to the Vedic Dharma. The mouse has a form. The Atma inside the Paramatma inside the mouse does not have a form. Just for understanding basis, we say omnipresent means what is the form of Almighty God? The Almighty God is present inside each and every atom, inside each and every electron, proton, quark. Almighty God is present. So just for understanding basis, we can say Almighty God is in the form of mouse. But this mouse is not Almighty God. When you do Abhisheka, Aradhana, etc., the Abhisheka water also has got Almighty God inside it. The Abhisheka flower also has got Almighty God inside it in the same form of flower. So you are putting God on God. This is all Murakta. This is not foolishness. So we must try to get to the Vedic roots. If we do not understand the Vedic dharma properly, we will start worshipping idol. That is why God prohibits idol worship. Na tasya pratima asti. Pratima means he is formless. In even being inside with each and every form of this universe, he is ever formless. If you worship the form, you are actually worshipping the Jad Tattva only. Mouse is Jad, statue is Jad Tattva. People say that no, by using mantra I can make this statue alive. If with the mantra you can make the statue alive, that statue has to eat, it has to walk, it has to speak, it has to blink the eyes, it has to sleep, it has to get hungry, it has to get angry, it has to get pleasure, pain, etc., etc. But the statue, you beat the statue with 100 sticks, it will be statue. It will not get hungry, it will not get angry, it will not get pleasure, pain, it will not blink the eyes, it will not say that give me food. So that statue with crores of mantras also will remain statue only, because God says in the Vedas, Buhu iti vai pranaha. Prana pratishtha is possible by Almighty God inside the mother's womb. When Jivatma comes inside the mother's womb from the father-mother relation, that Jivatma, when it comes inside the mother's womb, I give the prana pratishtha. I do the prana pratishtha. So outside the mother's womb, in the statue, even God cannot do prana pratishtha. So why we are worshipping idol? So this shloka does not speak anything about idol worship, or this shloka does not say that we can do idol worship. No. Because of lack of understanding of Agni versus Atma, the Yamacharya is trying to give an example. Once you understand, see why this shloka is given. Once you understand the omnipresence of Almighty God, you will fear Almighty God in such a way that you will not do any sins in life. Today what happens today for most of us, we say that God is omnipresent, but when the situation arises, we will take bribe. When the situation arises, we will smoke cigarette. When the situation arises, we will drink liquor. When the situation arises, we will indulge in sensuality, kam, krodh, madlobh, ahankar, because we are not yet sure about Almighty God's omnipresence. That's why Yamacharya is saying this knowledge to Nachiketa. Nachiketa means completely surrendered Shishya, disciple. If we become Nachiketa, then our Acharya will give this kind of knowledge to us. And when we get this kind of knowledge, we will fear Almighty God to do any sins outside, inside, everywhere. We know that some people go to the loneliest place to do sins. Like, somebody is using drugs. They go to the loneliest place, nobody is there. But there also Almighty God is there. Rupam pratirupo babush. You are sitting in a rock and then eating cocaine or whatever it is. The rock is, inside the rock Almighty God is present. Inside your body Almighty God is present. Inside your eyes Almighty God is present. Is He not watching you? So that is the spiritual knowledge is important than the superficial knowledge that God is omnipresent. My Acharya always says, what is the use of God being omnipresent? The only use of God being omnipresent is the universe is getting sustained. But the reality is, God is manifest inside the heart of a yogi. The real use is go to yogi. Like water is present everywhere inside the earth. What is the use? When you are thirsty, you cannot drink water from anywhere. You have to have a pump set. You have to have a motor to bring out the water. So that is a yogi. Like a yogi is a place where Almighty God comes out. Almighty God pours the knowledge of the Vedas. So omnipresence is required to be understood so that we stay away from sins. We remember Almighty God everywhere. But omnipresence is not to say that you worship anything. You worship any statue, you worship laptop, iPad, anything you can worship. No, that is wrong. So this is the secret of this shloka. I don't know if I am able to convey the meaning clearly to you, but Rupam Pratirupo Babuva does not mean that God is the form. It does not say that. It says that whatever form you see in this universe, inside that form Agni is present. Similarly, inside that form Almighty God is omnipresent. But Agni is present only inside the form. But Almighty God is present outside the universe also, which you do not know. God, that is the secret of the word Bahishcha. He is everywhere. Thank you so much. Namaste. Om.